Hi, how's it going, guys? Today, I'd like to start by apologizing for any background noise. My neighbors have been running around upstairs, I think. I don't know. It could be a dog or a child. I really don't know what's going on upstairs today. But there was some noise, which my dad did not help, but I'll get to that later. But right now, our laundry is going right now. We had a mild accident in the bathroom, excuse me, not the kitchen. I'll explain that later, but welcome to my week in review. First of all, if you're new here, I'm Jelena Rolick. I'm a writer and editor. I work for a magazine and I do freelance. Not that I get much work yet freelance, but I do try to. And I need to work on my marketing skills, which I clearly have not worked hard on. Anyway, for the past week, I honestly don't remember that much from the beginning of the week. I don't know why. I'm on new medication, as I have been for over a week now. And one of the things about that medication is they took me off my medication that was helping with my cognitive abilities. And my metabolism, not Tesla, bleh. I can't speak today. My appetite suppressant, both were taken off my register of medication I'm supposed to take every day because Adderall was supposed to basically combine the two because it's a stimulant, so it will affect your appetite control, and it should help with my cognitive ability. I've been on it for a couple of weeks now, actually, now I think about it. But so far, my cognitive abilities, I am focusing better, but my memory is still, well, garbage. I'm trying to be a little PG here. Anywho, I did get a lot of writing done today. If you aren't aware about this already, this month is National Novel Writing Month. I have been a participant in it almost every year since I was in middle to high school. I'm currently 27, so you can guess that's a lot of years. I am participating as usual this year. I've written a lot this week, actually, though most of it has been in the past, 4 days. Not much today, but for 2 days during the week, on Thursday and Friday, I was writing 6,000 words a day because I was working on a word crawl, and if you don't know what that is, a word crawl is basically writing prompts, but they're given as part of a story. Someone showed me a really cool Pokemon one that I didn't know about, and I've been enjoying it a lot so far, so I've been working on it a section a day. I didn't get to work on it yesterday, but that's because yesterday I was actually a write-in, a 4-hour write-in, and a write-in, another thing I'll explain just in case, is when a bunch of writers basically get together, with the reason being writing in a group actually can be very helpful. We're all writing our own stuff, but we're surrounded by writers. We do word sprints. We have contests and stuff to see who writes the most, though we didn't have that on yesterday. Yesterday was actually interesting because it was at someone's house, which we normally don't do, but we were in a pinch because our usual place was not available, our usual place being a library. So a person offered their house for it. Luckily, we only had 5 or 6 people, because otherwise we weren't sure how crowded it was going to be, but it was a lot of fun. There was a puppy, and so a lot of us got excited over the puppy, and spent a lot of time playing with it in between writing sprints. That puppy tried to steal my phone, it tried to steal my water bottle. I mean, literally, it gripped on tight and lifted them off the ground. It was actually really funny. It also liked to try to nibble on my hair for some reason. Apparently it does that. But it was a really fun day yesterday. I didn't get as much writing done as I usually would have based on my progression past few days. But personally, I still did a really good job, I think. I think everyone did. And as a bonus, I won a raffle we did, and I got a signed copy of a book that I started reading when I got home, and it is really funny. It's a really fun book. I am really glad I won that book. I know it wasn't the main prize. It was actually part of the main prize, but the main prize winner already had the book. So they said, let's put this up for a secondary raffle. And my name got drawn. So I felt really lucky about that. Today has been a lot less lucky. We finally got our radiators bled. If you don't know what that is, they get rid of the air in the system so that, because it's a water-based radiator, and with air in it, it doesn't really heat the room very well. So they did that, but the reason they were actually called to our house was our toilet got really badly clogged by something. We don't know what, but it overflowed hysterically, and Dad couldn't get it to unclog by himself, so we called maintenance. They came, they used a snake on it, and no, I don't mean the animal snake. I don't know how many people know this about plumbing, but there's actually a device called a snake that they use that helps get in tight parts of the pipes. And their snake kept hitting something really hard, so we have no idea what the hell that was. They mostly unblocked it, but we're not sure if it's 100% unblocked at this point. Though what's interesting is they brought their own plunger, but they almost left it here, and I was joking saying it's probably better than our plunger, and the maintenance guy said, it is, you can have it if you want. Apparently they have like 300 down at the maintenance department of these plungers, and so we got a free plunger from getting a maintenance guy to come try to fix our toilet. So that was pretty interesting, I have to say. So I guess it wasn't really bad luck, it was just mixed luck. One thing I have been doing a lot this week is watching a certain YouTube channel. I've been watching a couple actually of YouTube channels that do similar types of videos. They're technically anonymous, technically not anonymous videos of people telling their story through a voice actor, and it's animated, and it's a story from their life, and some of them are just really out there, and it's hard to believe they actually happened, but it's really amazing seeing the things you can find out exist in the world. Some of them are very emotional. I definitely ended up crying through a number of them. In fact, I needed a hug just a little while ago from my father, because I read one that had to do with parents and their children and the parent-child relationship, and it just made me think of my mom because of what it was about. And I don't have a relationship with my mom. My dad basically acts as my mom and my dad, so I thought, okay, what do I do? I go to my dad, who is my support system. He's not my only support system. I have other people that support me as well, but he's the closest one I can physically touch, A, and B, he is my parent. And I am really lucky to have him. I don't know if he knows that. I think he does, but sometimes he doesn't really believe it anymore, because we're both disabled. And he sometimes just doesn't feel like he's helping out enough, and I know I'm not helping out enough, because that laundry is a new wash, and my stuff for the dryer hasn't been finished getting put away for a week, so I really have to get on that. Anyway, that's basically it for my week in review. I don't really remember much from the early part of the week, so there's nothing really to say about it. All I can say is I hope everyone else had a great week, and I hope this week will be a great one as well. If you're new to this channel and you enjoyed yourself, thank you for sticking through to the end, by the way. Please contemplate liking, maybe subscribing, whatever suits your preferences in general. I'm not going to beg for people to subscribe. I don't like that when people do that personally. I prefer people be told subscribe if you're interested. If not, don't. Because I want you to be happy. I want to get to know you guys as well, so if anything interesting happened in your week, why don't you tell me? Comment down below and let me know what's been going on in your life. And for some reason my screen is flickering, so I don't know if you're seeing it the way I'm seeing it, but the lighting is changing, so I'm sorry in advance if that is happening to you guys as well. I really need to learn how to edit videos, and I really need to learn to get better equipment someday. Anyway, that's about it, so until next time.